everybody, my name is Dalia and welcome to my English class. Today I would like to talk about really an amazing lesson and it is the difference between accent and pronunciation. I have noticed a large number of students around the world don't have much idea about the difference between accent and pronunciation. So today I have decided to emphasize on this topic so that students can understand what is exactly accent and what is pronunciation. The video is really going to be very interesting and very much learnable. So my humble request, please watch the video till the end. Now let's get started. The difference between accent and pronunciation. Why I have decided to discuss this topic because I have noticed a large number of students and people around the world have a lot of misconception about accent and pronunciation. Sometimes people think accent and pronunciation both are same, but this is not the thing. What is accent basically in English language? It's all about sounds, tone, intonation, stress, patterns, rhythm. Right. Basically, an accent is the specific way how your voice sounds while communicating. On the other side, a person's voice is the sound that comes out of his or her mouth when their vocal cords vibrate. Right? So accent is not like a pronunciation. Okay, it's all about style, intonation, stress, rhythm of our speaking. Understood? Now let's get into the next part. Accent versus pronunciation. An accent is simply the way your voice sounds, which is called style of pronunciation. Okay, that means while we are trying to pronounce any word, if you try to put our style different ways, so it's all about style of pronunciation. For example, if you come to abroad, okay, for example, you are in America or you are in England or United Kingdom. Okay, so sometimes you may face trouble to understand their English because of accent. It's not about that you don't know English. You know English very well. You actually know English very well, but why you are unable to understand their English? Sometimes because of the accent. Okay, now, an accent is simply the way your voice sounds, style of pronunciation. But on the other side, pronunciation is the way a particular word or language is spoken. Okay, so pronunciation is really very important part of English, and I would definitely like to talk about myself to pronounce all the words appropriately was really not an easy task for me. It was not a piece of cake. Okay, I had to work very hard to develop my pronunciation. Why I was very serious about my pronunciation because if our accent is not like British or American, it is okay. But if we mispronounce words, then people won't be able to understand our English. So that's why it's very important to improve our pronunciation. Okay, pronunciation is all about how clearly and accurately you are speaking so that people can understand your language, right? But for both cases, our tongue has a great role. Our tongue, lips, and jaw actually help us to pronounce a word perfectly or appropriately. Okay, so while we are talking to people, if we have to develop our accent, it's very important to focus on our tongue. Okay, if you want to develop your pronunciation, also you have to know how to roll your tongue, or how to, you need to know how to play with your lips, how to play with your tongue. So these all things are very important. For example, you just try to practice your English. For example, American people speak as a different way because they roll their tongue a lot while they speak to anyone, okay? So always remember it. If you have to speak like American people, you just have to do one thing. You have to roll your tongue inside of your mouth, and automatically your English sounds like American. Okay, so this is just not very hard, but obviously it will take time. Okay, so you need to know, you have to play with your lips and you have to open your mouth properly. So these all things are very, very important to develop our accent and pronunciation. Okay. So always remember, accent is all about sounds. It's all about style of pronunciation or style of speaking. But pronunciation is a particular word or language what we have to speak very clearly so that people can listen to us clearly and understand us. Okay. Let's move on to the next part, and this is very, very important part of English, and this is phonetics or phonology. This is called phonemic chart. If you really want to improve your pronunciation or accent, it's very important to understand phonemic chart. Okay, we know that we have total 26 alphabets in English, right? But there are many people, especially who belong to Bengali medium school or Hindi medium school or any kind of other mediums, they don't have much idea about sounds. Okay, so we have to understand, we have total 20, although we have total 26 alphabets, but we have total 44 sounds, and we have to have command over all the sounds if we really have to develop our accent and pronunciation. Okay, you can see here and you can count it, and you will definitely find out that there are total 44 sounds. Okay, and it has been divided into two parts, right? Vowel sound and consonant sound, and we all know that we have total 5 vowels in English, right? A, E, I, O, U, right? And rest of the words are called consonants. Rest of the letters are called consonants. But we have, although we have total 5 vowels in English, but we have total 20 vowel sounds. Always remember, how many? Total 20 vowel sound. Always remember. And it has also been divided into two parts. Okay, monophthongs and diphthongs. What is monophthongs and what is the diphthongs? Monophthongs means it's all about single vowel sound. Okay, it's all about single vowel sound. For example, shape, shape, bed, bed, shape. Okay, shape, like that. And if you go to the diphthongs part, it means total double vowel sound. That means these all are single vowel sound, right? Single, one, one, one. So these all are single vowel sound. But this part, you can see here, we have double vowel sounds, right? A, this is A like shape. And this is ya, right? So two vowels are sounds are here. Ya, ya. So dear. So when you are pronouncing this word, it sounds like dear. That means yeah, dear. So one vowel sound, and this is another vowel sound. So both are called yeah, like dear, dear. Okay, so you can see here double vowel sounds like yeah, right, like right. So that means this one and this one. Okay, so this is called like say, table. Okay, oi, like boy. Okay, so understood. So double vowel sounds, diphthongs means double vowel sounds, and monophthongs means single vowel sound. Okay, and the rest of the 24 sounds are called consonant sound. Okay, clear? So if you really have to have command over accent and pronunciation, it's very important to know about phonemic chart. My humble request to all my viewers who don't know about sound, so please research on it and study, and please, there are many channels are available on YouTube. You can open and you can just practice. You can listen to their sound and you can easily develop your accent or pronunciation. Okay, clear? Next, importance of accent. Why accent is important? And I have heard there are many people and students around the world, they are very interested in improving their accent. What is the reason behind this? Because, but I'm telling you, they maybe just they want to speak to people, they want to speak to native speakers, that's why. But I'm telling you why it is also important to develop our accent. Number one, it helps us to understand others easily and very quickly, right? For example, you are in America, okay, or you are in the United Kingdom, right? Sometimes you will not be able to understand their English. Not the reason because of you don't know English, the reason is that because of their accent, right? American people have American accent and British people have British accent. Okay, so because of their accent, sometimes we can't understand their English. Okay, so that's why it's important to improve our accent as well, so that we will feel completely comfortable to talk to native speakers, and it will be much easier for us to understand their English. Next, it can influence people to know the right perception of learning a language. It's very easy to understand the intrinsic meaning of the sentence. Next one is it can boost up your confidence to talk to native speakers. For example, if you for the first time you have come to America or United Kingdom, sometimes you will lose your confidence. Why? Because of your accent. Sometimes they will ask you, sorry, pardon, what are you saying? Sorry, pardon, what are you saying? That means they can't understand our English because of our accent, because of our accent. So, if we have proper accent, we will feel confidence to talk to native speakers and they also can understand our English very easily. So, we will never lose our confidence. Okay, so that's why also it is important to improve our accent. Next, it can help us to overcome all setbacks and barriers of communication. Obviously, because of just a few minutes ago, I told you because of accent, different accent, we sometimes face a lot of trouble to talk to people or native speakers. And for example, you want to talk to people from China or Nigeria and Australia, New Zealand, Netherlands, and there are many countries, United Kingdom, England. So yeah, if you don't have proper accent, you won't be able to understand their English, and also you will throw wrong messages sometimes. So yeah, obviously people and students who are really interested in improving your accent, I really agree with you. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed the video, and you all are really very appreciable because you all have a lots of patience, and I really appreciate and thank you very much for showing your patience. Last but not the least, I would like to request to all of you, please do practice. If you are interested in improving your English, your fluency, your pronunciation, your accent, whatever you want to achieve in your life, just do practice because practice is everything. Okay? I wish you all the best. Bye bye.